What's up, guys? Back in, and today I wanted to talk about something I actually wasn't planning to even do a video on, but after the last video I just shot on playing Luna and Stadia on your Duet tablets, I'm having bad internet today. I don't know what's going on, but I just wanted to talk about cloud gaming as a whole and kind of tell you guys my thoughts. And if you don't have it or you're thinking about it, or you have Amazon Prime and didn't even know that you do have it for free included with your purchase. Okay, cloud gaming is awesome. So I have Cyberpunk here on the left on the Duet 10, or excuse me, Duet 3, the 11 inch, and it works great. I went through so when the game first came out, everyone knows it was buggy as hell, and I happened to get it on Stadia because they gave me a free controller and a free Chromecast. I really just wanted the Chromecast, but you get the game, you get all this stuff extra for free, so I started playing it, and I didn't have any problems. So I started looking at reviews as I'm working my way through the game, and everyone's complaining about Xbox and PlayStation and everything else and how bad it was. But there were times where the internet would slow down, and I do have Google Fiber, so it would slow down a little bit, and I would have a little bit of delays, but it wasn't that bad. But then you get to days like today, and I'm not sure if you could tell how bad this is right now, but it is pixelated as hell. It is lagging. It's just not good. I'm controlling the car. You can see the delay. I'm back up. You can, now it's catching up to me, and I'm crashing on purpose, obviously. But point being is there's a delay in input. So if you're playing something that requires like a first-person shooter, anything that requires precision, you just can't do it. Unless you're having a perfect day on your internet. Even games like this where you just want to have fun and take out some bad guys, just de-stress and just, I don't know, mess around with this thing, right? There will be, on a bad day, lag. On a good day, it plays just fine, but there were nights where it would not work. The good things, though, about Stadia is the controller setup. There's a code down here, and every time you go to play, you just type in the code. So, this one is back, BB up. You just tap it, up. You'll feel it vibrate, and then bam, now it's on here. And that's what also made me want to do this video. Last time they were opposite. And I had an issue when I wanted to switch them back. I couldn't get a full screen. It was giving me a hard time. And obviously the Chromebooks, they all have this button here to swap in and out. They have this, desize and full screen button. It was just, it was what it was. The Luna was giving me a lot of headache. The Stadia, from that respect, Stadia works just great. But that was a problem. So before we move on to Luna, let's wrap up with Stadia. Stadia, the controller is USB-C. It has a battery pack. You just charge it up and play. It's very easy to get going. It's basically a PlayStation controller. It works just fine. It does not have Bluetooth, even though it says it in the instructions. So do not think you're going to buy this and plug this into your Android phone or anything else, because it will not work. I tried jacking it in through a cable to the Xbox. It would not find the controller. The light turned on. It had power, but it would not work. So I need to try it on PC, but that was a disappointment. I know if you plug it into PC, if I remember right, it should work, but who the hell knows, right? All right, so on to Amazon Luna. So we'll close this guy out. Luna, the controller setup, it's a pain in the butt to set this up. It's called spade to spade. This is a pain to get connected. Once it is connected to your account, it is very easy. And when I went from my iPad to my Android device in the past, I never had an issue, but today, when I was playing Luna here and I wanted to switch them to show, Stadia running on the other, I turned it off, turned it back on. It would not find, even when I closed the tab over here, it would not find it here, because when you're playing the Stadias and Lunas on your Chromebook Duets, you do not download the app on the Duets. You just go to luna.amazon.com or you go to stadia.google.com, and that's how you play. So if we bring a game up here, once the controller is connected, it works just fine, but I'm not going to lie to you. Getting this connected the first time is a little bit of a headache, and it just is what it is. And on days like this, is what really made me want to talk about this was when the internet is bad, you're going to get a bad experience, and you're going to get frustrated as hell because your kids are asleep. It's the middle of the night, middle of the day, whatever's going on. You just want to sit down and play, and you can't play. That's really, really frustrating. Or it's playing, but it looks like this, and I'm sure y'all can't even tell how bad it looks right now. It's pixelated as heck, and there's also the input delays. So people clown it, and they all say, why would you do it? Again, Google gives a lot of stuff for free. Amazon's giving stuff for free. So this setup here, the controller, and then you could buy the Fire TV and play, but it is what it is. I'm not sure I'm going to buy any more games on Stadia. Well, I know I'm not. I bought this game and I bought Resident Evil 8 because they had another promotion where you buy the game, you get a controller and a Chromecast. So that worked out good for me, where I had a Chromecast upstairs and downstairs, a controller upstairs and downstairs, and I didn't have to move my Xbox or move a console. I just go downstairs, turn on the TV, hit the power button, and I'm playing. And remember, if I'm at a point right here where it's now, I can go upstairs and it'll disconnect the tablet and just start playing right where I am right now. And you'll see network issue detected. So with that, now the controller does not know anymore that it's connected to this box. The game just does not work. So this Luna, the controller is a standard controller price. They're $60. So that's the same price. It is basically an Xbox controller. It feels like an Xbox controller. It feels tight. I like the grip on the bottom. It feels kind of sandpapery. It uses batteries, and it comes with batteries, which is good. They both have headphone jacks on the bottom. To access that on the Stadia, you press the Stadia button, and Stadia it's really responsive. Outside of these little lagging, when you have internet issues, it's great. The volume is right here, so you could turn it up with your headphones, up and down, and all that other good stuff. The Amazon Luna, if it was working, oh, there you go. So I'm not sure where the volume is right there. Same difference. Press the Amazon button, left and right to raise the volume for the headphone jack. They both work great. Just wear your headphones, not a big deal. There is a USB-C plug on both of these controllers. The button layouts, Xbox, PlayStation, it's almost, well, I never noticed that they are exactly what that is. This is a PlayStation controller, and this is an Xbox controller, and there you go. All right. The texture on this one, again, it feels great all around. This is a really nicely put together controller. Everything feels solid. It's just on days like today where you're having network issues, you don't realize it, but your controller is a mini phone. He's calling out to the internet. He's not talking to the tablet, actually. They're both calling to the PC back home. So with the network issues, he can't find home, so the PC doesn't know he's talking. So press start or press enter to play. Nothing's working. I can't play. Whereas on Stadia, it's doing the same thing. There's a PC somewhere. He's calling home to that box. This controller is calling home. They're not plugged in. They're not talking to the actual tablet. And it is working, but it looks like crap, right? It's not playing very good. And you really can't have any fun because you just want to get in here and zone out. And when you want to go, take over a base or do whatever you do in this game, you just can't. You can't shoot straight. Everything is crooked. There's a delay. People are naturally moving left and right, and you see them right, and then it blips, and now they're left. And that's on both. So any cloud console that you look for, be patient with. This is what you paid for, and again, if it's free, this is what you're getting for free. But on bad days, expect to have problems. On a rainy day, windy day, whenever your internet tends to act up, just be prepared to not enjoy your console. But on any other day, it does work great. So wrapping things up, to cost to get into Stadia for me was to buy the game, which was $50. That came with the Chromecast Ultra and the controller, which was, I think, $100 setup. So I got the $100 setup for free. So I'm happy with that. And I have 2 or 3 of those setups from the games that I have here, which is Resident Evil Village and Cyberpunk. And that was good to go. On the Luna, if you have Amazon Prime, you get 4 games a month that swap at the end, the beginning, the first of every month. You get 4 new games. Whether you like them or not, that's what you get. So you just have to go buy the controller for $60, which is standard controller prices for any console. And then I would recommend picking up the Fire Stick 4K Max. It's about $40. You can catch them on sale all the time, and that will be your console, just like the Chromecast. You can pop it in the back of a TV. If you can afford to get another one, put it downstairs, upstairs, and that way all you're doing is walking your controller from room to room, turning it on, and you're up and playing. You don't have to fiddle with any console stuff. And you also get the Chromecast. So when I'm at work during the day, I'll put on beat music on YouTube or just anything background noise. When the game is off, I just shoot to YouTube and boom, there's the Chromecast getting used all day. And the Amazon Fire Sticks do the exact same thing. So that's my impromptu review of cloud gaming where I'm a little pissed off because I can't mess with these right now because the internet is acting up and they look horrible, and this one won't even work. So that's something I didn't know, that it won't even work. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye.